And again, you're listening to the sounds of the Whitefish Singers, Whitefish Juniors, of Whitefish, Saskatchewan. Good God. Dancers, stand by. Thank you, Whitefish Juniors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's warm up our hands here. Let's get ready. Put your hands together here for the Whitefish Singers. All right. Now, later on throughout the day, you know, just like you did right there, you put your hands together and you made a thunderous applause. That's the kind of thing that we want to hear from you all day long, okay? Whenever we say put your hands together, you make some noise for our dancers, our singers. We're making some noise for all the good people and the things that you're going to witness right here. So young people, kids, students, whenever we say round of applause, we want you to make lots of noise for all the good people here. We want this PAX Center to come alive. We want some good electric energy, and that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to feel here this morning time. High school graduates, you're across the away over here, so any high school graduates from any of our First Nations communities, any of our local high schools, if you missed the roll call, high school students report across the way from myself, over there behind the gray doors over there. So high school students, we're going to be featuring you. We're going to be bringing you forward as soon as we have the grand entry. So we have 10 drums in the lineup here so far. We have adult contest, we have youth contest, and then I believe we have some open leisure singers too. Yes, so those of you just singing for the people, that's good too. Yes, you can come and sing for the people, the good people here at the University of Saskatchewan. We're going to be standing by momentarily for the grand entry for today's celebration. And joining us here at the this year's celebration, one of our longtime MCs is also a tribal council leader on the Fort Peck Reservation in the state of Montana. He originally comes to us from Wood Mountain, Saskatchewan, a Lakota community here in the province of Saskatchewan. And those of you that were ever wondering if there is a Lakota reserve in all of Canada, well, there is one. And it's called Wood Mountain, Saskatchewan. And that's where the great chief, Tatanka Iotaka, Sitting Bull, had our people. He had our people there at the Wood Mountain. And that's where we had an opportunity to grow our community. Canadian flag, Stan Asapas. Also Dale Whitecap. Come on over here. You're in the grand entry lineup. Stan Asapas and Dale Whitecap. These guys over here, they've been getting ready for the last 2 hours, and they're still not ready. Holy smokes. I want to say good morning to Dion Tatusis. Now, if you look down here on main floor, by the stage, you look down here, you'll see this real handsome Cree guy from Poundmaker. And I want you guys to know that you can't grow naturally or groom yourself naturally like this. You see the eyebrows. You see, these are the coolest eyebrows you'll ever see on any Cree man right here. These are cool. He gets ready. It takes him about 2.5 hours to get his eyebrows ready to come out in public. It's up to 3 hours now. It used to be 2.5. We're up to 3 hours now to groom those eyebrows. And these are sexy eyebrows. You can't get these done just anywhere. These are things that he's prayed about. He's fasted about them. And these are real sexy eyebrows. So if you're looking to have that real sophisticated, intelligent look, these are the kind of eyebrows you need right here. Good to see you, Dion. Working over at the Saskatchewan Indian Cultural Center, working with our linguists, working with all of our people. He's working for all of our people on the preservation and the revitalization of our First Nation languages. And of course, we have Vern Chokin Sounds in the house. And this is World Champion Powwow Sounds right here. This is the World Champion Sounds of Powwow. And we're going to have them all day long here at the University of Saskatchewan. So people, as you probably started to notice, we're a little bit behind time. No fault of anybody. We originally had planned to have an outdoor event. And what happened, of course, was a little bit of rain, which was needed. We needed some rain, especially up in the Fort McMurray, Alberta area. We needed some rain. We needed some moisture. We needed some renewal. It is springtime. You know, when we have a springtime celebration, we need that. Dancers, all dancers, if you would please. Make sure you're ready to go. All dancers, we're going to be coming in from down here on the main floor. And if you're looking to get involved, good morning there, Court Danier. Good to see you. That's one of my longtime colleagues there. He's the Métis Man of the Century. Yes, yeah, Métis Man of the Century. And he'll be known in this era and this age as the Métis sensation of this era. We want to be standing by here, folks. We got about 2 minutes from start time for our grand entry. We're at 10:10 now. At 10:12, as soon as Teddy and Nelson give us the high sign, we're going to go with our grand entry. So all dancers, Golden Age, Adult Division, Senior and Junior Adults, Teen Division, Junior Division, come on over. Join the lineup here. You see where that grass dancer is? That's where RJ Badger is there, right there. He's that's where you can go in the doorway, right there by that grass dancer. All of you dancers, you can go in the doorway there, and they'll bring you out here for this morning time's grand entry. We want to say thank you to our veterans. We have members of our Saskatchewan First Nations Veterans Association, some of our assorted members that are here. And truly throughout Indigenous communities, we cannot do these things without our veterans. And so we always say thank you to our veterans. We acknowledge them. The Agichita, the Nape Kasuwinawak, and the Semagansik. We want to say thank you to the veterans, the men and women, these men here who fought for our freedom, who fought for these opportunities. They defended these opportunities for us to come together. And so we acknowledge our veterans. And so young people and all of you as powwow goers that are here today, you will see that they will lead our procession. And it's always our veterans that make the way, and they are the ones who lead when it comes to our ceremonies, when it comes to our gatherings. They are the ones who are the leaders. Along with our elders and our spiritual leaders, we say thank you to them as well. Oh yeah, swamp it out, yeah. Top way. Yeah, I would say swap it out, yeah. Let's swap it. Yes. Well, we want to welcome you all here to the University of Saskatchewan. Now, powwow goers, if you're looking for someplace to go tomorrow, if you're here in Saskatoon and you're wondering what to do on a Thursday in Saskatoon, we want to invite you over to Mount Royal Collegiate tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Mount Royal Collegiate for the annual Mustangs Powwow and the Festival of Nations. So come on over to the Mount Royal Collegiate. We invite you to join us tomorrow morning. We'll be having the grand entry and powwow celebration there as well. So 2 days of powwow here in Saskatoon. Join us tomorrow if that opportunity is open to you, provides that chance for each and every one of you. All right. Friends and relatives, we're going to ask you to please rise. Please rise here at this time, boys and girls, students, faculty, alumni here to the University of Saskatchewan, each and every one of you, as we go to our morning time grand entry, our first and only grand entry of this year's celebration. Friends and relatives, we now call upon the Whitefish Singers, Whitefish Juniors, if you would please. Bring our grand entry in here in a good way here on behalf of the 2016 University of Saskatchewan Graduation Powwow. We're set to go. It's powwow time! Ha hey! Ha hey ha! Ha ha hey! Hee ha! Hee ha! You see the grand procession here of our Eagle Staff Carriers. We want to say thank you to our Saskatchewan First Nations Veterans Association members for leading the way, showing us the way here this beautiful morning. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful time to celebrate here, to be here on the campus of the University of Saskatchewan. We bring forward a celebration of life. We bring forward a celebration of goodness. Ah, hey, ha, hey, ha. We are live here at the University of Saskatchewan. It's powwow time. Hukka, hukka, ah, hey, hee, ha, hee, ha. Calling all dancers, let's get to the arena. All dancers, it's grand entry time. Feel good, come together. It's that time to celebrate. We now are welcoming in to the dancing area here all of our young generation dancers, all of our youth dancers here from the surrounding area schools and also throughout our First Nation communities of the province of Saskatchewan. We welcome our young generation dancers. Welcome. You're listening to the sounds of the Whitefish Juniors live at the University of Saskatchewan campus. It's 2016. It's time to powwow. We want to say thank you to our dignitaries, our corporate sponsors. We want to say thank you to our headman, to our president of the University of Saskatchewan. We want to say thank you to all of our dignitaries, our corporate circle sponsors. We want to say thank you. Welcome to the grand entry. Experience the live interaction of the grand entry. Hook up, feel it, hook up. let's have a big round of applause, friends and relatives, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause. Your morning time grand entry here at the University of Saskatchewan 2016, starting to look good. Now, folks, don't sit down, please. We're going to ask you to please rise as we go to our nationhood song here. We're going to call upon the Whitefish Juniors to render a special song, a song that is comparable to the nation's flag song. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we sing a song on behalf of our veterans. We sing this song on behalf of our Eagle Staffs, the original colors of our indigenous communities throughout the land. And ladies and gentlemen, we also acknowledge our nationhood colors here, our Treaty 6 flag, our Métis Nation flag, and of course, the country of Canada. Ah, hey! Ah, hey! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for standing and honoring our veterans on this beautiful day and honoring our nationhood, the many indigenous alliances throughout the land. And on this day here at the University of Saskatchewan, we acknowledge a great legacy. We acknowledge a time of renewal. We acknowledge a time here of reclaiming a future, of reclaiming a way of being and a way of understanding. We thank you to the Whitefish Juniors for the rendering here of our nationhood song. We ask each and every one of you to please remain standing as we now go to the Veterans Dance, as we now go to what is known as the Dance of Victory, as we acknowledge the coming home of our veterans, as we acknowledge their perseverance here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll say thank you to each and every one of you with Dance in Victory. Ah, hey! Ah, hey! Ah. We acknowledge here the victories of the past. We acknowledge here the victories of the present. And we acknowledge the victories that will take place right on into the future. Ah, hey! Ah, hey! Ah, hey! Ah. How about a big round of applause to our veterans and to our dancers here this afternoon? Before we go any further, I want to invite you guys to remain standing here, friends and relatives here. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our Métis Nation, our Métis brothers and sisters, and the homelands here of the Métis people, we call upon Miss Crystal Peterson to render the Métis Nation National Anthem. Big round of applause to Miss Crystal Peterson.
In the forest, on the river, and across the western plain, as the white man journeyed westward to the land of the Indian, a new race was created, a new nation rose up strong. Hardship as its destiny, and its curse to not belong. In the land from which they came, in the land they helped to build, they found themselves the alien, found their vision unfulfilled. And despite their valiant efforts to defend what they believed, when at last the battle ended, they were only left to grieve. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians. And for the newest generation and the future ones to come, with the past to motivate us, it will help to keep us strong. And as we build this Métis Nation, as we watch it rise again, our past lost its motivation to inspire our future again. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians.
Awesome, 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 awesome. And now, one more moment of standing here, relatives and powwow goers. We always have a prayer. And today, to render our prayer as we begin our 2016 celebrations here from the Kwakatus First Nation, we're going to call upon Elder Dexter Asapas to make our prayer here this morning. And also, we'd like to call forward Elder Mike Maurice to come and stand here. We have two elders that will be praying together, one from our Métis community and one from our First Nations community. And both of these gentlemen here are great humanitarians, I have to say. And I know both of these gentlemen personally, and I'm very proud of both of these gentlemen and their dedication and their commitment to our communities and to our young generations. And ladies and gentlemen, if you would please, join in a prayer, join in a thought, join in a gesture of a blessing here today as we call upon our elders to say a blessing on behalf of our graduates and all those here on the campus of the University of Saskatchewan. Waha. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's give our elders a big round of applause here, ladies and gentlemen. Elder Mike Maurice and Elder Dexter Asapas saying a prayer for all of our future generations and our generations of today. Dancers, we're going to go ahead and excuse you. All of you dancers, you can go and have a quick sit down as we get ready to do into our introductions. High school graduates, stand by. High school graduates, stand by. To all of our dignitaries, as we go to the introductions, we also want to say thank you to the campus elders that help out at the Red Bear Center and throughout the campus throughout the year. Walter and Maria Linklater, also to William and Veronica Duquette, and also Darlene Spidell for your continued support as campus elders. This morning time here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be calling upon our veterans here, introducing our color guard and all this whole alignment of people here. University of Saskatchewan Eagle staff, veteran Pete Tompkins. How about a big round of applause right here, ladies and gentlemen? Let's give our veterans a big round of applause. Frank Tompkins Jr., big round of applause. University of Saskatchewan Eagle staff. We also have the Saskatoon Public Schools Eagle staff, Frank Tompkins Sr., to come forward. Frank Tompkins Sr. Also, the Saskatchewan Indian Cultural Center Eagle staff, Leonard Iapes of the Beardies and Okamasis. Big round of applause. Also with us here carrying the Muskeg Lake Eagle staff, we have with us here today veteran Irvin Alexson. Big round of applause. Carrying the Stars and Stripes. Oh, no U.S. flag today, sorry. Canadian flag, Stan Asapas. Stan Asapas of the Kawakatus. Thank you for coming to our powwow, Stan. Carrying the Métis Nation colors here, we have Gino Kashawadam. Welcome to Saskatoon. Thank you, Gino. And also carrying the Treaty 6 Union Jack flag, Dale Whitecap. Thank you, Dale, for being here today. That is our color guard here this afternoon. Now we'll get into the introduction of our veterans. Big round of applause to veteran Dennis Ahenikyu from the Tatacoop First Nation. Big round of applause. Thank you for joining us here at our celebration. From the Red Pheasant, we have veteran Bennett Nicotine Ixeno. Thank you for being here, Ixeno. And now we have our university leadership here with us. Serving as our chancellor on campus here, one of our very own First Nation, ladies and gentlemen, from the Poundmaker First Nation, Chancellor Blaine Favo. How about a big round of applause? Our president of our university here, a very proud president, ladies and gentlemen, President Peter Stoichev. Big round of applause. Thank you, Peter. We have with us this day from the Meadow Lake Tribal Council, ladies and gentlemen, Vice Chief Dwayne Lasasse. All right, Dwayne Lasasse, thank you. Oh, and traditional garb here. Thank you for wearing your bonnet and being here representing our tribal leadership. Also, Muskeg Lake Councilor Albert Dean Lafon. Come forward, Councilor. Here of the Saskatoon finest, the city police. Here, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Chatterbrook. Mike Chatterbrook, thank you. Did I get your name right, sir? Kind of, just about? All right. Hopefully I'm not in too much trouble. All right. We have our student leadership here on the campus here as well, serving as the Indigenous Student Council leadership and representatives. We have Vanessa Tobacco Juice Nicotine to come forward. Let's give her a big round of applause. Indigenous Student Council, we have, these are our student leaders here, Jordan Edelman to come forward. We also have Lucas Whitehead, Dallas Fiddler. And now with us, we have some major sponsors that helped us out. In order to have an outstanding celebration, an outstanding representation here, we need our corporate circle to come forward. Major sponsors here representing the Affinity Credit Union. We have Mr. Seacott, Chris Seacott, and also Cy Standing to come forward here at this time. And Chris and the Affinity Credit Union have sponsoring events for a long time. I want to say thank you to Lexi, Cy Standing, also a recognized veteran, and also one of our Itanchas, one of our chiefs. Thank you, Cy. Also here, representing here some of our alumni and our faculty here at the University of Saskatchewan. We call upon Greg Fowler. Greg Fowler, University of Saskatchewan, thanks for being here. Representing the USSU, we have Brooke Malinowski. Brooke Malinowski, did I get that right? All right. Also representing the USSU, we have Emmanuel Barker. Emmanuel, man, that's a cool name. All right. And then at the Arts and Science, the Dean of Arts and Science, we have Peter Bonham Smith. All right, come forward. Did I get that right? All right. Hey, look at this. I'm on a roll. All right, your University of Saskatchewan Registrar, Russell Insinger. Come forward. All right. And with the Saskatchewan Indian Cultural Center, Mr. Eyebrows himself, Dion Tatuses, Poundmaker First Nation, also alumnus, and also an outstanding MC. We have here Member of Parliament for the Saskatoon West Region. We have Sherry Benson. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you, Sherry, for being with us this great day. Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools, Representative Scott Gay. Scott Gay, come forward. Good to see you, Scott. Also with the Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools, we have Cornelia Laliberty. Welcome to the Powwow, Cornelia. The University of Saskatchewan Director of Support Services, Peter Headley. Welcome to the Powwow, Peter. Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools Superintendent Gordon Martel. Gordon Martel. And we have two special guests, ladies and gentlemen, from New Zealand. Introducing to you from the Wanaga School and the Opotiki School, we have Toby Westrop and also Tony Howe. Let's give him a big round of applause all the way from New Zealand. Welcome to the Powwow. Saskatoon Police, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Pilon. Ryan Pilon, thank you for being here. ASC U of S team leader of the Gordon Oaks Red Bear Center, Graham Joseph. Graham Joseph. Gitsan Nation. Saskatoon Police Representative Janice Linklater. Janice Linklater. Also Saskatoon Police, Mars Belanger of the Red Pheasant First Nation, representing the Boys in Blue, and also Constable David Yee. All right, David G. Come on over here, my good friend. Now we'll get into our Indigenous ambassadors throughout First Nations communities. We have these young ladies here representing the Dakota Dunes. Representing the Dakota Dunes Casino, Senior Princess Jean Cackham. Jean Cackham. Also of the Fort LaCorne, Junior Princess Kaylee Timani. All right, I hope I got that name close. Cowess's First Nation Senior Princess Jada Delorme. Come on over. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you. All right, dignitaries. Now, normally in the procession, dignitaries, we would have you come forward with your speeches now, but we have all of our high school students that have been waiting for about 1 hour in the chutes here. So we're going to bring them forward by way of an honor song, and then we'll introduce our students, our high school graduates for the 2016, and then we'll get into our speeches, okay? So all of our dignitaries, you're welcome to stay where you are, or if you want to kind of immerse yourselves into the crowd for a little bit. We're going to honor and bring tribute and recognition to our high school students here at this time, and then we'll get into the speeches. So, friends and relatives, we're going to ask you to please rise at this time as we have our head man dancer, our head young lady dancer of this celebration to bring in our high school graduates. Now, many of you know, and this is one of the things when it comes to recognizing and acknowledging the educational gap that exists in our province of Saskatchewan. When it comes to education, you know, a lot of times our youth haven't always been set up for success in our educational institutions. So what we're about to witness, what we're about to see here, ladies and gentlemen, is very meaningful. It's a very proud moment when we can see young Indigenous students of First Nations, Métis, Inuit ancestry go across the high school stage and receive a diploma. We're going to bring some of those individuals in here from a number of high schools. Whitefish Juniors, if you would please, honor song. Friends and relatives in the arena here as we acknowledge our high school graduates of 2016. Hokaha, Inashipo, if you would please stand. Ah, hey, ha, hey, ha. We have our head lady and our head young man dancer here bringing forward our high school graduates of 2016. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause, of encouragement, of acknowledgement here of our high school 2016 graduates. Ah, hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, ha. We have high school representatives here from the Aiden Bowman Collegiate here in Saskatoon. We have representatives here of the Asani Kisik Education Campus of Coacatus, Saskatchewan. We have Bedford Road Collegiate members, students. We also have Bethlehem Catholic High School, Bishop James Mahoney High School graduates here today. We have Bishop Robert Reckie. We have Bishop Murray Catholic High School. We have a number of high schools that are represented here. We have the Buffalo River High School. We have the Carleton Comprehensive High School. Let's give them a big round of applause. We have the Centennial Collegiate representatives here. We want to say thank you to Coach Tom Sargent once again for another national championship. Outstanding principal. We want to say thank you to the Chief Napio Memorial School. We want to acknowledge here the Constable Robin Cameron Education Complex, the Dial Composite High School, Edie Fian Catholic High School, Lace Community School, high school graduates, Little Red River School, high school graduates, Mount Royal Collegiate, Nutana Collegiate, Opening Doors Program, Oskayak High School. Let's give Oskayak High School a big round of applause right here. Oh, what a beautiful sight, what a time-honored sight here. We have members of the Pelican Lake First Nations School coming in, high school graduates 2016. We also acknowledge here the Thunderchild Community High School. We also have members of the PSU Oasis High School. What a beautiful sight here. We got members coming forward here representing the Royal West Campus here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We have some of our leadership, some of our administrators here with us as we welcome forward Walter Murray Collegiate and Westmore Public High School. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our high school students for 2016 graduates a big round of applause. What a proud moment here. Well, we want to say thank you and acknowledge all of our administration, to all of our superintendents, to all of the folks who supported these young people in this 2016 graduation. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause to our high school graduates for 2016. And I believe you all have been given a bit of an acknowledgement here. And this honor song was for each and every one of you, young people. We want to congratulate you. We want to say thank you. What a precious moment here in your life as you reach this milestone. And on behalf of the University of Saskatchewan, we want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your perseverance and your diligence. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause to our high school graduates. 2016 classes to many of our provincial schools throughout the province of Saskatchewan. As you stand as we welcome forward our speeches here, we got the folks here from our University of Saskatchewan, Chancellor Blaine Favo from the Poundmaker Treaty 6 territory to acknowledge all of your graduates and all of you here at the University of Saskatchewan Powwow celebration. Big round of applause to Chancellor Blaine Favo.
Hello. Good morning, everybody. Nanaskop na pemichet ye tam Scott na gakyo. Wahewe epe taskini. I'd like to acknowledge first the elders that said the opening prayers, the drum groups, the administration from the university that are here, and most of all the high school students. There's many events that happen on campus. I think this is the best event for me personally because it shows so much hope and so much happiness for the high school graduates. I'd like to invite these graduates that are before you to join the University of Saskatchewan, to think about it. Come to this university. It's a great school. It's an internationally recognized school. As we look across Canada for the programs that are happening that are designed to help Indigenous people, this university is by far and away the best school in the country. And as you come here with a sense of pride that it's a welcoming institution. The administration is committed to making your experience here a success. There's lots of great young other Aboriginal students that you'll make friends and you'll grow up with. And I just think you're going to have a wonderful time, the best time of your life. The 4, the 6, or the 8 years that you spend on campus will be great. So this is the 30th year that we've had this powwow. It'll be my last time speaking to you as Chancellor. Won't be here next year. But it's been a great few years serving you. It's a volunteer position. And the only advice that I'd give to the students that are coming here or the students that are here already is donate your time back to this campus. Volunteer, whether it's in a club, sports club, the Indigenous Club, the USSU, whatever organization you can to make this community stronger. It's important that our people give back. It's part of our values and our customs as well to help each other out, and we should help each other out as Indigenous people, but also non-Indigenous people. That's the best way to have tolerance in the future, is to work together. So welcome to this fine institution. It's a great university. It's a wonderful day. Thank you all for coming, and I hope everybody has a wonderful time today. Thank you.
Hey, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Chancellor Blaine Favo. Later on at the honoring of our post-secondary graduates here at the University of Saskatchewan, our president will acknowledge the crowd at that time. So we want to say thank you to our president, Peter Stoichief. He'll be bringing official greetings and welcoming at the 1 o'clock mark. In the meantime, here we have the Indigenous Student Council representative here, Jennifer McGilvery, to bring greetings on behalf of the Indigenous Student Council and all the Indigenous students here at the University of Saskatchewan. Big round of applause to Jennifer McGilvery.
Hi, my name is Jennifer McGilvery. I'm a third-year nursing student at the U of S here. I'm also the Vice President of the Indigenous Students Council, and I would... All right, real close. All right. So, and I'm just standing here today to congratulate you, but I'd first like to acknowledge the elders, the veterans, the dignitaries, and then the graduates. So on behalf of the Indigenous Students Council and the 2,200 University of Saskatchewan self-identified Aboriginal students, we'd like to say congratulations. I hope that you continue to persevere and continue to inspire other people And I hope you know that you're now role models to people younger than you, people still struggling, people who are still making it. You're the role models now.
Hey, big round of applause. Thank you, Indigenous Student Council Representative Jennifer McGilvery. And one more final opening speech here. One of the sponsors from the Affinity Credit Union, Mr. Chris Seacott, as he comes forward. Let's give him a big round of applause,
One,
ladies and
two.
gentlemen.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Graham Joseph. I'm the team leader of the Aboriginal Students Center. I'm also the chair of the organizing committee for this powwow, and I'm very happy today to have Affinity Credit Union as our leading sponsor for this event. If it wasn't for Affinity, we wouldn't be able to host this really great powwow that we do each year. And we'd just like to extend our thank you to you. And I'd like to provide the microphone to Chris so he can say a couple words.
Thank you very much, Graham, and thank you, Donnie, as well, for those kind words and introduction. By way of introduction, my name is Chris Seacott. I am the Business Development Manager, Indigenous Partnerships for Affinity Credit Union. And today I'm also joined by Cy Standing, who's one of our directors for Affinity Credit Union as well. So Cy is one of our longest serving directors with Affinity Credit Union. Elders, chiefs, graduates, you'll have to forgive me, I forgot my speaking notes at home, so I'm reading it off my phone. Graduates, colleagues, and visitors to the campus, welcome. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge this area, this land as the Métis homeland, part of the large Métis homeland, and as well as Treaty 6, the territory of the Cree, Saulteaux, and Dakota nations. It's a great honor to be here today. Affinity Credit Union is very pleased to work in partnership with the Gordon Oaks Red Bear Center as well as the Aboriginal Students Center and the University of Saskatchewan to host this graduation powwow. Events like this highlight the significant contributions of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people to our cultural community, the academic community, and indeed to all the people of this city and province. It's a great day for celebration. Today, as we know, it's all about our Aboriginal graduates. Both high school and this afternoon we'll be honoring our university graduates. On behalf of Affinity Credit Union, I'd like to congratulate all of you on completing this important stage of your education and for your significant achievements. You are the leaders and the role models of tomorrow, and your perseverance, dedication, and hard work thus far will inspire others to continue with their own education and achieve similar success. As part of today's celebrations, it gives me great pleasure to announce a 2-year funding agreement and partnership starting this year between Affinity Credit Union and the Aboriginal Student Center. We hope that through this partnership, we can play an active role in further supporting the academic and personal success of Aboriginal students here at the University of Saskatchewan and beyond. Thank you for the honor of sharing this special day with you, and I wish you success and happiness in the future. Hi.
Hey, big round of applause. Thank you, Chris Seacott and the Affinity Credit Union for that great announcement here today. In addition to all of the beautiful graduates out here today, we also want to acknowledge our head lady dancer for this year's celebration, Brandy Nanamagan. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause here this morning time, sorry. And also to our headman dancer, RJ Badger. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause to the young man here. I do believe we're going to excuse everybody. We're going to go right into our intertribal go-arounds now. And again, our friends and relatives in the house here, let's give a big round of applause to our 2016 graduates as they take time to go and sit down and join their classrooms. And we'll see you enjoy the powwow, young people.